Miss Kassiah gave to me.
No, Susie.
Worked. You're so Susie. It worked. I went through all the layers. We were testing to see if my machine could go through Decaville Heavy, foam, and this vinyl I'm using. Like Buttah.
Then I would just stitch that. I ended up doing purse feet. I'm so mad. I couldn't find, I wanted to do antique brass. I looked everywhere. I couldn't find antique brass connectors. I could only find matte black. And so I installed the matte black feet and changed it all. And then I went out to my like supply room. Oh, there's 4 antique brass connectors out there. I'm like,
hi everyone.
Hi,
We're just continuing our conversation from earlier. Don't mind us.
Okay.
You excited?
I'm excited. I haven't sewn this bag up in a year or 2.
Me neither.
2 or 3. It's been a while. I'm gonna need a refresher. Hello, said with Miss Doubtfire voice with pie on the face. That's funny. Okay, I need to pull up comments and I need to pull up the pattern, and we'll get going.
Good morning, Annette. Hi, BJ. Hi, Amber. Amber's a big winner.
She went one of the raffles on. Yeah, she went on the raffles, right?
Yeah. Yep. She's amazing. She did it.
You guys let us know how the sound is, how the feed is. For me, it's choppy, but I don't know if that's just me.
Choppy. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's choppy today.
Hopefully we don't have internet problems. Okay, I've got mine finally pulled up. Yay! All right, I'm going to go grab my computer to pull the pattern. And it was choppy, better now. Okay, good. And we'll get going. Susan, why don't you talk over, why don't you tell everybody what we're sewing and the pieces you have cut out while I do that.
Okay, so we are sewing the Everyday Tote. So I'll just kind of go over the pieces that we have. We have our bottom, which I've lined with Decaville Heavy. And then I'm not using purse feet because I don't have purse feet. So I'm going to put foam on the bottom, and we're trying to figure out how to attach it. So I just tested to see if my machine could go through all that. It can. So she's suggested that I do a decorative rectangle on the bottom, which will hold my layers together, and it will look pretty. Oh, a little jittery. I wonder if it's my internet. Tell me if it doesn't get better, and I will see. Okay. Our windows are skinny because it only lets us go this way when we go together. It's the only way it will let us do it. I have these pieces which go, I think these are for the zipper, the special zipper thing we're doing. What's it called?
Recess zipper.
Recess zipper. You sure you want me to tell this part?
Yeah,
these are lining tops. I ran out of my lining material that I was using, so I just use this. It's fine.
I use actually my exterior.
It was supposed to be exterior, and I didn't have enough.
Usually,
it's exterior, but I ran out of exterior.
Okay,
I didn't have
that's
fine. My handles are going to be out of this. These are going to be our handles, which I was supposed to do, and I didn't do yet.
It's fine.
We have 2 pieces for an interior zipper pocket. We have a piece for a slip pocket, and then
yeah, I think are you connected fully? Is everybody online at your house right now? Okay. Her lining pieces are, I think she's trying to figure out her internet. She'll be right back. There she is. Hello.
Do you want me to get off and go reset my internet and try again?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it kind of mellows out.
Okay,
Might
I'll
get
make sure
better.
the kids are off of everything. Okay. Um, and then my exterior, I'm using the same one I used for my Devon pouch the other day. Pieces, these side.
Mm-hmm. Buttah. Okay. You may have to go restart your internet. Okay,
Okay.
sorry guys.
You
Okay.
continue on, and I'm gonna get. I'll probably have to just get all the
I
way
think you
off.
can
I don't
get
know.
off and then request to join again.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, she'll be right back. She's going to try and reset her internet. Um, it's just too choppy. So we're gonna do this. I wanted to talk about this everyday tote anyways. So let's talk about this piece right here. So the front panel is pieced together. And I need to put my computer over here. Okay, so we're doing the everyday tote. The most common mistake is these front panels on this everyday tote, which I'm pretty sure that I made that mistake when I did my video for it. You have these slanted sides on this front panel that you are putting this attached to. So you got to be sure that you are keeping it in the correct direction. So you have a straight edge side and you have a slightly slanted side to this piece, and you will be mirroring it and putting it and attaching it here. So that was a mistake that I made on my video for this. So we're going to make sure that we do that part correctly. We are using strap connectors like this instead of attaching the handle directly to the bag. I thought it would be cute to do these strap connectors instead. And they're just attached with prongs and a washer. I think everybody's made that mistake on this bag, huh, Annette? It's a very common little oopsie on this bag because it's a very slight curved slant right there. And it's kind of hard. If you put it up next to the pattern piece, it's a good way to tell. Because see, I would think it would be like that, but it's not. That's a little bit off. It goes this way. It's like very slightly. So it helps if you label your pieces. I probably will just double check before I add this to my pattern and sew it on with each one. Sorry, we're just waiting for Susan to come back. I did quilt mine, just the vinyl pieces. I thought that would be cute to quilt those, just 1-inch squares. Did the lines. I really like how that turned out. I am using this canvas from Printy Fabrics. So pretty. And all I did was line it with some foam. And my inside pieces, I've got the, what is this? The Luxe Nylon from Wonderground. And I think those are all my materials for my bag. I am also adding a slip pocket to the back outside panel. Super easy. I just kind of folded it down a little bit and cut out 2 pieces here. And then I'm going to put those together and make a slip pocket for the back of my bag. Other than that, we are following the pattern. We have a recess zipper. We have an inside slip pocket, inside zipper pocket. This will most likely be a 2-part video. And yeah, I wonder if Susan can't get back on. We may have to restart the video, guys. I apologize. Gotta love the internet. I don't see a request popping back up. Let me text her real quick on my iPad and see if she answers. All right. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm trying just to wait for Susan. Hopefully she can pop back on this video. What do you think of the size of the tote? This is one of my favorite totes. It's big. It's a big size. It's a great beginner tote. It's a great just everything tote. I really like the design of this bag. Are you shipping to Sweden? Camilla, yes, I do ship to Sweden. It's just not cheap. It's not cheap. And how was the show last night? It was amazing. We went to the Gaylord of the Rockies, had some food, and did a Cirque du Soleil show. It was really cute. It was a lot of fun. The kids loved it. It's fun to take my older kids places sometimes. When you quilt your pieces, do you sew around the outer edges too to stop stitches coming undone? Yes, I do. And it also just tacks down that foam a little bit more. I don't always keep the foam in my seam allowances. Sometimes I cut the foam smaller and do it outside of my seams. It just depends on the bag. This one, I feel like it's fine like that. Yeah, Jennifer, the EDT was one of my very first bag sews. Yeah, I figured it would be a good one for Susan to try. It'll be fun. She's not popping back on here, so we may have to restart and do a new link. I'm not sure, guys. Hi, Lily. Yay. Oh, yeah, you made it with a divider. This pattern does come with a couple of different options. It has a fully closed zipper top option that you can do. And is the divider part of the add-on pattern? It might be. I'm not sure. Or you just did it yourself. I'm not sure. Kathy, is there a video explaining the difference in the different Wonderground Luxe versus water resistant versus waterproof? I don't think she has a video out. I use a lot of, I could probably explain the differences to all of them. My favorites to use are the Luxe nylon, not the light, just the regular Luxe, the waterproof, and the bonded. Those are my 3 favorite bases from Wonderground. Oh, there she is. Let's try it. She's coming back on, guys. Yay.
Is it better?
Well, let's give it a second, but it already looks better.
I was so sad because I was so excited to do this. I'm like, no.
No, okay. It already looks better. I think that might have done it.
Okay, I just reset it.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm going to put all my stuff to the side and just pull out what I need. You just tell me what I need.
We are going to work on our front panel pieces first.
Okay.
Because we're going to do our straps later.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Everybody says, welcome back, Susan.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it sounds better. It looks better. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. While you do that, I cut out a quick slip pocket for the back of my bag. I'm just no, I should have told you.
Siah, I was actually thinking of doing a zipper pocket for mine.
For the back, I have done that before. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to sew up this slip pocket real fast and attach that while you get your stuff ready.
Okay.
And then we'll piece together our front panels. So with this slip pocket, all I did was fold that middle panel piece kind of, 3/4 of the way down and cut out 2 pieces.
Oh,
so a lining and an exterior.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I did. And I'm just going to add that to the back.
That's wicked smart.
Wicked smart. Super easy. Quick.
All right, I need to get back on the
Darlena, we both are using Printy Fabrics, aren't we?
Yeah, I am. I'm using, this is Printy.
Uh-huh.
And this is Buttah.
Buttah. Yeah, Misty sent us some pretty Printy canvas, so we are using that. And yeah, I'm using, mine's the Kassiah from IndoLove, my vinyl is. All right. And then I'm just going to add this to my middle panel piece here. So I have done a zipper pocket on this bag before, right here on the back.
Was it easy?
Oh yeah, super easy. I mean, you just chop this in half and add a zipper in it.
Everything's better with Buttah, Jennifer says.
Oh yeah. So true in life and in bag making.
Everything's better with Buttah.
Everything's better with Buttah. Yeah.
Do you have a picture of the bag or a finished one to show? Someone is asking.
Here, just a second. Here is the bag on the pattern. See, it's got these side panels here and that main panel right here. We're doing connectors for the handle. And then it's going to have a recessed zipper closure inside. It is a nice, big, gorgeous tote. And did you look at what your seam allowance is?
Yes,
on
ma'am.
this? You know what it is throughout the pattern?
Yes.
Okay, just pay attention.
You'll have to tell me anytime it's not that.
Okay, I can't really say it out loud though, but
you could just say it's not that.
Yeah. I'll say bigger, smaller. Is the Printy canvas waterproof or no? I think it's water resistant. It's kind of thinner than waterproof canvas. I'm not 100% sure though. But I think what we have is water resistant. All right. So pay attention to your seam allowances when you are sewing up this bag. It's a little bit different than normal seam allowances. All right, so there's, see, easy peasy. There's my slip pocket on the back. Super easy. Okay. Where are we at, Suzanne?
Well, we're going to attach these panels first, right?
Uh-huh. So, do you see how they're slightly, you got to be really careful with these.
That's what I'm sitting here trying to figure out, and I'm going to show you before I do it.
I have my, look at me. I have my actual pattern piece to line up my pieces, because this is the most common mistake on this bag. So I have two of my pieces here that are the mirrored piece, and it's up against, try not to show the print on the pattern piece. It's up against this pattern piece, so I know which side is the straight side, which side is the slanted side, because that's the most important part that we need to know. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So just line it up with your pattern piece.
Am I attaching the straight side or the slanted side?
Slanted. But it's very slight. It's very slight, and if you do it wrong, then your bag's a little wonky. Let me see your panel up against the panel piece. Does it fit top, bottom, everything?
Yes.
Okay, so the angled sides are going
in.
That's what we're putting on this piece here.
Oh, right? Shoot. Oh, we're sewing the angled sides.
The angled sides are the ones that we are sewing. Just like that.
I'm doing it wrong. That's why someone...
Huh?
I'm doing it wrong. That's why Jen said, don't attach it straight to the middle. Okay,
no,
I'm doing it wrong.
You want to attach the angled side to your center piece.
Oh.
That's why it's important to have this pattern piece here, So because you can really tell on your pattern piece because it's labeled top, bottom, like it shows, right? Which side you're angled and which side is not.
Okay, yep. I see it now.
Do you get it? It really does help to have your pattern piece for this part. So I know that this side is my angled side on this piece. Nope, it's not. Just kidding. I was about to do it wrong, Susan.
Really?
This is seriously, no, that was right. No, that was right. Because this is connecting. Yeah, no, I'm right. Okay. That's my angled side. So seriously,
Okay.
that's the most confusing part. What do you think?
Well,
so when they're laying on your piece right here,
yeah.
and they're lined up, it should be, do you see how mine's angled down up here?
Yeah.
And it's hanging off down here.
Yes, mine does that. Would it do that if it was wrong? Someone's saying to switch them. Oh, I don't know anymore.
No. Oh, yeah, you need to switch. Yep. Yep.
No, but that seems like the straight side. That is the straight side.
It's so hard that I can't reach through the camera. Get your pattern piece.
Well, I did. I got my pattern piece. Okay, and what is the pattern piece telling me?
So look at the way the pattern piece is written.
Yes.
On the left side is the straight side. On the right side, it's your slanted. On that
according to my pattern piece, unless I have two of the wrong pieces, that could be right.
Well, yeah, because you have two mirrored of each.
Okay, I wonder if I have one of the wrong ones. This one's correct.
Okay, so maybe you have two of the same right now, and you need to switch that out.
That one's correct too, actually. That's the slanted side. Oh, gosh.
I don't think it is. Let me see it.
No, I don't think it is. It's not. It's not. That. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, that's for sure a slanted side. So that's not right. Oh, heavens to Betsy's.
Someone said you had it right.
Perfect.
Take the piece that you have on there,
okay,
and put it face to face with another piece, and they need to line up correctly, and that's your mirrored piece.
Oh, okay.
Face to face, right sides to right sides. Does it fit correctly, perfectly?
Yes.
That's your mirrored piece. Okay. Slanted side. Nope. Bigger side on the top. Bigger on the top. Look, your whiter section is on the top of your panel.
Why is this so hard?
Section up at the top.
Why is this so difficult for me right now?
Look at me. Look at mine real quick.
Okay.
Whiter section up here.
Okay.
This is my slanted edge. Okay. And my center piece is smaller up here, whiter down here.
Okay.
Okay. Just like that.
That's the straight. That's the slant. I know that one's right.
Okay.
That's the straight. That's the slant. That one's right.
That looks correct.
That's the piece I had on there to begin with.
Okay, cool.
Oh, see, that's not right. That's the straight side.
Get your pattern piece.
Yeah, okay, I keep getting my pattern piece.
But do you see where the straight side is the right side of the pattern piece?
Yes, it's right.
There you go. You're correct.
It was right.
That's it.
It was right to begin with. That's how I started.
We got this. All right. Clip that on, top to bottom, and sew it at your seam allowance.
Guys, is this wrong? Before I do it.
Just double check, and I think you've got it. That pattern piece is your saving grace because that shows you what side you're slanted and what side is your straight. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does it, or are you just saying that?
I just got all flustered.
I know. It's hard that I can't reach through and help you.
Well, I think I had it to begin with, maybe, but maybe not.
I think maybe you did. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. And I seriously, when I did this tutorial, I messed up this part. It's super hard to tell the slant on this. All right. And then your seam allowance is different than most patterns on this. So pay attention to that seam allowance.
That's the one that they said is the whole thing, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's saying it looks right. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, no, I think you've got it.
Sorry, I just got so flustered, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I know. You're good. Yep, that looks right. And then are you going to top stitch after you put the foam on?
If you think that's best, I would either do that or I would just attach the foam on the outside, you know what I mean, around the edge.
However you want to do it. It was just a suggestion. You could do one row of top stitching now and then do a second row right by it after you attach the foam if you really want to.
Oh, yeah. That would look really good, actually.
That foam down.
Yeah, that would look good.
All right, so there is mine. And our seam allowance is being pushed to this outside panel in your top stitch. Deep breath, Susan. Huh?
I said,
You're doing great. That was seriously the hardest part to figure out on this bag. Why can't I say what the seam allowance is? Cynthia, because people need to buy the pattern. And a lot of the pattern designers do not like it when you do a video and say all the seam allowances for all the pieces. So I try really hard to be conscious of that and not really say it out loud. It's written in the pattern. You just need to pay attention to that. How you doing?
I think I did it a little bit wrong.
Why?
Because I didn't line it up right. I should have lined up the halfway mark. I don't know.
No, you don't need to worry about it lining up perfectly. There's a huge seam allowance on this, and it'll be made up for in the seam allowance.
Okay.
You'll be okay.
All right.
It does not need to line up perfectly.
Okie dokie.
You're like, I don't believe you.
I'm just defeated already. Okay, here we go.
Don't. This is seriously the hardest part right here.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm okay.
Look, I got it. It's on there. We're good. Now we need to figure out the back half of it, or the front half of it. Same thing.
Thank you.
You can do it, Susan. Don't get frustrated.
Okay, I think it's between my internet and my pieces. I just was
I
like,
know.
okay, everything's fine.
Let's see. Fold. Did you already sew down one side? So fold that side out.
I did. Yeah,
And
it
does
looks
it
right.
line up nicely, top and
Yeah,
bottom?
yeah, it looks really good.
I think you did it. Yeah, that's perfect. You did it. That's it. You got
Okay,
it.
so now I'm top stitching, right?
Yes. Now you're top stitching.
Okay. Pammy says once I figure it out, I want to make a bunch of them.
Yeah, it is. It is a really great pattern, and this is like the one main part right here that you can screw up, and that's about it. Other than that, it's all stuff you've done. I'm pretty sure. Unless you've done a zipper, recessed zipper panel before, haven't you?
No, I never have.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. That's easy. You'll get that, no problem. So once you top stitch that, you go to your other 3 pieces and assemble them the same exact way.
Okay. Woo, that top stitch color looks so good.
What color are you doing?
That teal color. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I've been sewing without a bobbin. Cool, 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 cool. Oopsie poopsie. I used up all of my bobbin thread when I was quilting. Hi, Christine. Welcome. Cynthia says you need some M&Ms to calm down.
Cynthia, I feel like you get me. You totally get me.
Everybody's saying, Susan, where's your M&Ms?
I don't have any M&Ms today.
Uh-oh. Abigail, go to the store. Stat. That's funny. It's okay. We're not in a hurry. We're doing this in 2 parts. I feel like we'll just probably get the outside done, maybe the recessed zipper this week.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not in a hurry. I've planned 2 hours for this.
Making a Tuesday toe, want to top stitch one side panels. Forgot to change my stitch length. Yeah, I know. That's the worst.
That's the worst.
Okay, so now
I
just do the
sewed this
same.
whole thing without a bobbin. What?
So now I do the same thing for the other side.
Yep. Repeat the other side.
I sit here and have a debate with myself.
The other side should be pretty, just line it up with that pattern piece first if you need to, if you want to double check. That's what I did. This might be like the 3rd or 4th video I ever made.
Really?
Yeah, like it's one of my very first ones. Whoops.
So it's like one of those oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, for sure. One of the ones that made me fall in love with Bagstock. I love her patterns. Especially for beginner bag makers, they are just seriously the best.
My camera angle okay or not so much?
Yeah, no, I think it's great.
Gypsy woman got her tree up finally. We just finally decorated ours last night.
Your tree?
Yeah. It wasn't really decorated before. It was just put up. We fluffed it. We took everything off, fluffed it.
Yeah, it needed fluffed. It needed some major fluffing.
It was struggling.
It looked kind of sad.
It was a little bit of a Charlie Brown tree there. Kassiah, your video is how Tony made her first Everyday Tote.
Oh, yay. My video where I did it wrong? Yay.
That one. That's the one.
What not to do? This bag would be a great gift too for people. I have one Christmas bag I need to make.
For who?
For Jessica's mother-in-law.
Nice.
She really, really wants a bag, and they're going to surprise her. So it'll be fun. I just need to get it done.
Would you like me to make you a bag? That's
absolutely.
Liar.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead, while you're doing that, I'm going to cut some or mark some centers, top and bottom of these panels. It's just going to help with the installation of the connectors. It's harder when the screen is up and down like that. Not my favorite.
Yeah, it won't let us do the other way, will it?
It won't let us do the other way anymore on Dual Live. So sorry about that. All right, there we go. Karen says, I love the quilted sites. Thank you, Karen. It was a very last minute. Probably not the smartest decision, but I love how it turned out.
She FaceTimed me this morning. I'm quilting. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, I did a little quilting tutorial yesterday to put for the 12 days of Christmas. And I had this sitting there and I just quilted a different panel. I'm like, I think this would look better quilted. Let's just do it. So.
And then you had to do 4 of them.
And then I had to do 5, bottom and the sides.
Oh, gosh.
Quite a little bit. So. All right. Is there a pattern for the phone sling thingy? I don't know the name. It is called the cell phone sling. And it is from Lynn's Handmade. And all you have to buy for that is the template for your strap ends. And the video that she has explaining how to do it is amazing. So it's just like $1.99, I think, for the templates.
And everything's in the video. It tells you what to do.
Yeah, and her video is great. She gives you all the instructions on how to put it together. All right, I'm just putting on my nameplate real quick.
Oh, should I put a tag on mine?
Always. Always, Susan.
Okay.
Or else Jade did it for nothing.
You wouldn't want that.
We wouldn't want that. No.
Are we going musically made by Susan, handmade, or Susan Symphonic Stitches?
Ooh.
That's a lot of choices.
A lot of choices. I've only got one.
What's your one?
My SiahSwag.
Oh, well, it's a classic.
Oh, unless I was doing a hardwood and high tag, then I would have many, many options. But I like to do metal ones on these big bags like this. And I like to for other ones on pouches.
Well, listen, this is all I have, okay?
Oh, that's great. Someone said, love how Susan is using the music stand. Are you using a music stand?
I am, to hold my computer.
That's funny. Maritha. Hopefully I said that right. I know I've asked before. Hello. She says, enjoy watching and listening while prepping the transponster by Sincerely Jen. That's awesome. All right, there's my nameplate. Where are we at? You putting on yours?
Yeah.
Okay. I will wait for a second.
Okay, sorry.
Nope, you're good. I'm just going to do some marking, see if I like the placement for these connectors real quick, and then I'll tell you what I did.
Okay. Are you staying with your sister or going back to your students? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, Susan. What are you doing?
I don't know.
I don't know, guys. Just don't leave me if she leaves me, because then I'll be really sad.
Oh, please. They wouldn't do that.
I don't know. All right, let's see if I like that.
You're the education. I'm just the comic relief.
I know. Can't have one without the other, though. Oh, yeah, that's perfect placement. We're going to do that. Where do you get your metal SiahSwag label? I get it from Alibaba. If you email or message me, I can give you the supplier that I use. You getting ready to sew it on?
I'm placing it. Sorry.
I did mine 4 inches. I did mine 4 inches down.
Okay.
And centered.
Then I will copy you.
Okay. I'm going to get a drink of water real quick. Right over here.
We will allow it.
Oh, okie dokie. And put a piece of candy in my mouth. Is that okay?
Oh, that's probably what I need.
I had these. I forget who got me these. Somebody got me these Seas Candies little pops. They're just tiny little hard candies. Oh, they're so good.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are they like what the suckers are? Because the suckers are amazing.
Yeah, but they're just like little cough drop size.
Yep.
Amazing, right?
Love that.
Jennifer says, I love Lindsay. Her son and my daughter were in pre-K together, and we didn't even realize it till like 3 years ago. That's cute. I love Lindsay too. She's great.
This is kind of a janky. I did this.
I'm sure it's beautiful. Did someone try calling you?
It was Ginger again. She somehow breaks through my do not disturb barrier.
Yeah, that's Sebastian for me. He breaks through my barrier. I think because I call multiple times.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I probably just need to start telling her when I'm going on.
Yeah, that's what I do with my kids usually.
Yeah.
Sherry, I think it was you. I think those are from you. I haven't eaten them all yet. I still have them in my room, and they're so yummy. Where'd you go, Susan? You're gone.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right. It's because of the call.
It'll catch back up.
I know. She's coming back, guys. It's because someone tried calling her. Maybe.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Huh.
Didn't you have to go out and come back in last time?
No, it just started up again.
Mm.
Well, let me just go out and come back in. I can just rejoin real quick.
You might have to.
Okay, I'll just rejoin.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Sorry, guys. Hurry. Ask me a question about Susan and I'll tell you anything. Anything you want to know. Susan has the gremlins today. Yeah, I don't know. She's not having the best luck in the world today. It's okay. That's okay. I'm trying not to even let it bother us. Here she comes. There she is. There she is. Miss America. Are you really ripping that out?
No.
Is it going to bother you?
It's so ugly.
Okay. Rip it out.
Okay.
Why is it ugly?
Trust me. It's so bad.
Like the stitching on it is bad?
Yeah, where it met up, it was terrible. Watch. I'll show it to you. And you can tell me there's no way you would leave it like this.
Okay.
Do you see it?
I do.
Would you rip it?
If it's going to bother you, yes.
Okay. I'm so sorry, guys.
Nope.
But no, it'll make us too late. We can go. It's okay.
No, it's going to bother you. Redo it.
Okay.
Am I right?
It is going to really bother me. Yeah.
Did you put Decaville Light on the back of your bag too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was I supposed to?
Well, usually with this one, it's one or the other. Either Decaville Light or foam. So I don't even think you need to attach foam to it.
But I could.
I think it'll make it too hard to turn.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It said to cut. It said to interface it, do stabilizer. Oh, maybe that was just if I was using cotton.
Yeah, that's if you're using cotton. It said do a woven, right? So I would not put foam on it.
Big key.
Yeah, it'll be plenty sturdy enough, just like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I won't have to worry about that step. Should be great.
Everybody's saying you're doing good. You got this. Thanks,
Okay.
Robert.
Thanks,
And
Robert.
Alva says I would redo it if it bothers me. Yeah, just redo it.
Yeah, it's just gross.
BJ likes my Denver Nugget shirt. Thank you. It's my brand new yearly purchase of my Denver Nuggets. We have a game to go to next week, so I'm all ready.
Those games are so much fun.
Yeah, they are so much fun.
She
could make it a drop-in, Robert. You're right, but I just don't feel like she needs both the foam and the Decaville. It's one or the other, I would think. I am using foam. I was going to do Decaville, but then I decided to quilt it. So now I'm using foam on mine. If you have a domestic machine, I highly suggest keeping it out of your seam allowances. Don't put it in your seam allowances like I did. All right. She's just going to redo her tag, and then we're going to put on the connectors. You got it, Susan.
Thanks.
Did I back mine with something before I quilted it? Yeah, Sherry, I just put foam on the back.
Oh. Okay, it's fine. I missed again. It's fine. I'm just gonna call it good.
Are you sure?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right. We need to get you metal labels. We need to get you
all of our videos.
Machine.
All of our videos spur the next list of what I need. It's hilarious.
I know.
You need this now.
I know. It's true.
As she watches me struggle with one thing, she goes, okay, that's it.
What? All right.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. So we are going to, you need to mark the top and bottom. Did you already clip the top and bottom centers?
Woo! That was hot.
Did you just burn your finger?
I just threw my lighter.
Wow.
Everything's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Let me clip the bottom. I have the top clipped already.
Okay.
I threw that thing.
Sherry, I prefer foam when I quilt, but Some people use fleece too. It's just what you like. I like the puffiness of the foam. Okay. So do you have your pattern piece for that center panel?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Don't show it in the picture, but the measurements for the handle placement on that, we're going to do that for the connectors.
Do I mark that on the front?
You can mark it on the front or the back. So just use those two measurements, how far down and how far from the center to go. And that's going to be our center mark for those connectors.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? That's going to be our placement.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And I'm doing it on both panels, right?
Yeah, I'm just doing my front panel first.
Okay.
And I've got mine marked. Maybe I'll do it on the back so people can see better and you can see better.
Hi, Gabriella. She's got her hand under the door and she's smacking the floor like Teddy would with his tail.
Wait, Mom?
Yeah.
Is Mother here?
Is she here? No, she's not here yet.
Okay, so you measured down. I did it wrong. I did it wrong.
Okay, I measured over la 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 and down la la la.
Yep.
But then what corner is that? That's
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
I'm just kind of guessing because we're adding connectors and the pattern calls for just sewing it on directly.
Okay.
So we're just kind of eyeballing it, but those are good measurements for kind of placing it.
Okay.
So here is our handle placement here. I marked the first time wrong. We are going to...
you're marking on the back.
Just so you can see. I just did that so you can see.
Okay.
So here's our connector, right?
Right.
So if we put it there, it's that far down on the back. So we actually need to put it up a little bit more, I think. Don't you?
But there's a big seam allowance at the top though. There
is, but then that still places it like that far from. So I'm thinking whatever this marking is what we need to do. So just a second. Like I said, I haven't done these connectors with this bag before. So this was marked down 1.75 inches. So actually, let's do 1.75 inches down from the top instead of the original measurement, but the same measurement from the center out. So 1.75 down from the top and then out from the center like the pattern has. Okay?
Okay.
So our handle, I'm going to put my washer right where those two cross right there. I'm going to center up my washer right there.
Is the top of your... Oh, I see it. Yep.
The top of my washer is going to be on that line.
Okay.
And now with these washers, make sure that you know which two lines on the washer you're going through. I think it's like, I'm going to do the second one down and the bottom. Do you see how they're not both the end slots?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to measure it up with that top one at the thing, but I'm going to do, well, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure you mark the correct cut holes on your piece. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is not in the pattern, Evelyn. I am adding connectors on my bag instead of handles. On the pattern, she has you add the handles directly onto the bag, but we are doing connectors with the handles.
For funsies.
For funsies.
Someone had a great suggestion. Someone said I should get my glasses. That is actually probably half of what's wrong. I can't see a dang thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Okay.
And then if you want to, you can add an extra layer of some Decaville where your connector is. I need to go grab the strap real quick.
Should I do that, you think?
I always like to.
Okay.
It never hurts to have extra, right? It only hurts to not have enough. So I'm going to grab an extra piece to put behind it. It would be sad to do all that work and have it come undone.
Yes. Good point.
Yeah.
How big of a square do you cut for that? Like, what are you trying to cover?
As big as the like this, like as big as the washer, right?
A little bigger than the washer.
Yeah, a little bit bigger than the washer.
Okay.
And then just put your holes in that and put them on the back.
So it goes Decaville, then washer?
Yep.
Sorry, that's kind of a stupid question, but there it is.
It's not a stupid question.
A little bit.
No such thing. And then I fold my prongs in.
Okay.
And then we'll cover it with tape. Either duct tape or thick double-sided tape. Hi, Tammy. All right. Just like that. You did all right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then like that. Here we go. So there's my two connectors. And I am using duct tape today.
Wait, does the washer go closest to the hardware or the Decaville?
The Decaville first, and then your washer. That makes sense?
Yes, I put the Decaville on the hardware.
Uh-huh.
And then the washer on the hardware.
Uh-huh. And
then the whole thing onto the bag.
Yep. And there are my connectors. Cute. And that should give me plenty of room.
Wait, that
put that in and top stitch. Huh?
That doesn't make any sense. I'm a dork.
What? Put your hardware through the bag first.
Yeah. Well, I was attaching it all to the hardware.
Yeah. Put your hardware on your bag first.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm like, what is going on?
I don't know. I'm just...
It's okay, Susan.
Okay.
We all have days. You are good. Lily says, I was making a bag the other day and forgot whether the Decaville went compared to the washer. We all have those days. Yep. We do. I think Susan just started out this video kind of flustered.
I was so excited.
Having a hard time recovering.
I know, but I've been so excited. I got all this prepared.
You were very prepared. It was just those front panels that were giving you fits, and now we're better, so it's okay.
Okay, I just feel like I'm making our video too slow. I think that's why I'm freaking out.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
No, I'm not worried about it. We're just here to sew these up. We're not in a hurry.
Okay.
That's why we're doing it in 2 parts, Susan. I know.
Okay.
I knew this would be too hard to do all at once.
You've met me, have you?
Just a couple times. I may know you just a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. All right. Yeah, the chat. You guys are awesome in the chat. They are all helping you in the chat. All right. Did you get it?
Yeah,
You
the first
one on?
I totally get it now. I just had forgotten. I did those connectors that one time on that video I did.
Yeah.
And it's the only time I've done these connectors, and it's just been a hot second, so I had to think about it.
That's okay. That's okay.
But
Sorry,
now
I need to watch what you're doing closer.
You do?
Well, just so I can see if you understand or not. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's okay. We have hundreds of people who will help me if I have it wrong.
I know.
You're very nice.
Yeah. Evelyn, yes, you can see the connector. Just a second. Let me install these and then I'll show you.
Here, Evelyn, I'll show you. And then on the back, you just pull these prongs out. Like that.
They are my favorite. I just got a restock shipped to me. I should have all of the finishes restocked on my website within the next couple weeks, along with those cute handles from that Lady Dior's bag that I did. I'm like, Jessica, Merry Christmas. You have sugar coming your way.
I'm sure she'll be thrilled.
I'm sure. All right, there's mine. Boop, boop. I mean, this is the last part we have to do on these front and back panels, and then we start putting the bottom and everything on it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There we go. Right here. Right here. Here. And here. Okay. Kassiah, did you find out where Oakley hid Charlotte's book? Terry, it was, so we have like a little shoe room entryway when you come in through the garage. And it had gotten placed on the shoe rack with all of the million shoes. And it totally just blended in. So nobody was seeing it there. I finally found it yesterday. I'm like, there it is. Hiding in plain sight.
Oh, Oakley.
Oakley did not eat it, but I'm sure she's eaten many other things. All right, so there are my connectors. I've got them on both the front and the back. I think that's good placement. I like it. Happy with it. Okay. Yeah, these seriously are my favorite connectors too. They look good on any bag. All right. I'm going to read ahead real quick and see what, oh, they have us. So she has you jumping to the inside lining of the bag next.
Okay.
But I think we're going to finish the exterior instead.
Okay.
Okay. And just get the exterior done. And then we're not going to follow exactly how she got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I want us to have some success and finish the outside of the bag and feel accomplished. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. That doesn't sound very convincing.
I'm just concentrating. Sorry.
Okay. Where are you at?
I'm getting ready to put my other two on.
Okay.
I've got a system now. It's better. Okay.
Got it.
I just for some reason wasn't wrapping my head around it before.
Okay. You're good. Yes, I put the top of the connectors are 1.75 down from the top. That was just my guesstimate. Again, I've never done these connectors on this bag, so I think that should give us plenty of room to connect the two bags and top stitch though. That sounded very Eeyore, didn't it?
Okay.
Yes, Evelyn, those connectors are on my website. I think I'm out of 1 or 2 finishes currently, but have a big restock that should be on its way to me any day. But it's also going to be Christmas, so it'll be a hot second.
And we get to do inventory next week.
Yay, which means we need to close down the website.
Who's excited for inventory?
I'm so excited. Yeah, you need to cover. Have you been covering your prongs with anything?
I'm gonna go grab duct tape as soon as I have them both done. There's
Okay.
duct tape right outside the door. I just don't want to get up yet.
Perfect. Perfect. What's your family doing today, Susan?
I actually let Gabriella stay home from school today
Oh, that's right.
because her friend is here from Vegas. Her dad had to work here in town.
Uh-huh.
And her mom called and asked if she could hang out. And I was like, well, Gabriella's in school. And I thought, yeah, why not?
Why not?
So get Gabriella home. So we're just waiting. Nigel will be here soon.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Her little second grade besties. They're in 7th grade.
I know. That's so
they still love
cute.
each other. Yeah.
It is so cute. This gray fabric is from IndoLove. It's the Kassiah line. I'm not sure the exact color. It's my favorite gray though. I've used like 5 or 6 rolls of this gray. I need to order more. It's my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
I'm not cutting big enough slits, I think, because I cannot get this through. Come here, little guy.
Says, I ordered and got 12 of the new gorgeous chains, smaller ones, and the gentle blush pink thread. Oh, yay. I hope you love them. I love the chains. They're my favorite.
It's my favorite.
My favorite.
You say that a lot. It's really cute.
I do?
Uh-huh. That's cute.
Sorry, guys.
Never change.
Okay. Oh, man. Do you know what's the best thing about having David home?
That he's cleaning upstairs?
Well, that, and he's helping Missy move.
Oh.
And he took the dogs on a walk each morning. Oh,
He's your favorite.
and Oakley, Oakley is obsessed with him. She never cuddles with anybody, but she goes right up to him and cuddles him. It's really cute.
It probably makes him so happy too.
Well, yeah, I think so. Lily, what brand of King Max do you have? The model I have is GC0302. I love it. I love, love, love my machine. I want to buy Susan one.
I'm just grabbing the duct tape.
Joanna, what weight of thread? I'm using 70 bonded poly thread. Susan is using 45 bonded poly, all from my website. Do you have the new Big D handles you used on that little? Yes. Those are on their way to me, and I should have them any day, but they probably won't be posted until New Year because we have to do inventory. But yes, they are almost here.
Okay. I think I'm finally.
You duct taped?
I duct taped and put on my connectors finally.
Joanna, is 45 okay for domestic? Yes, most domestics can handle the 45. If not both top and bobbin, at least in the top. You just have to work with your tension. Someone local has a King Max on Marketplace, but I'm waiting to find out what model. Only $600. That's awesome, Lily. That's exciting if you can get that.
That's awesome.
All right, where you at, girl?
I got it. I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to connect. So one thing I need you to do real quick.
Yeah.
I need you to get your base piece out, your bottom piece. And you are going to make a 1/2-inch mark in on each side. Do you see that? On all 4 corners.
Do you want me to sew my foam first or no?
So what?
The foam onto it first?
If you want to still use the foam, you can.
Oh, you're saying don't use foam for any of it?
Yeah, you don't need it.
Okay. Then I won't do it if I don't need it.
Okay. That's Decaville heavy on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Okay.
Okay. So just make those 1/2-inch marks on each corner because that's going to be your stopping and starting point on this assembly for the bottom.
Okay.
All right. So you just need to make them so they're visible and you can see them.
Oops, that's not right. Huh.
Yep, just like that. I really like this way this is one of the first ways I learned how to do the bottom of an exterior bag like this. I like it. It's a different method. I doubt you've done this method before.
Okay.
Carol, I have also heard not to use thread cutter with the 45 threads on the TL machines. Yes. Do not use the thread cutter. You can buy a thread cutter like I have. This is from Carolina Stitches. It just like has an adhesive that you put on it, and you can use that for cutting your thread. But don't use the machine's thread color. Is your 45 poly or cotton? It is a poly. It is not cotton. You don't want to use cotton thread for bag making.
Because
it deteriorates over time and it's not as strong. It breaks. All right, you ready?
Ready, Freddie.
Your 2 main panel pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Put them right sides together. Right sides together.
Okay.
And we are going to sew the sides together. Okay, so these 2 sides and these 2 sides.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. I hear my baby out there. Ouch. Have you had a clip do that to you?
Yes.
Oh, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so sew the two sides together. Cynthia, my roof is somewhat finished. I think they still have to add a couple of things, but the major work on it is done. Thank goodness. That was quite the process getting a new roof. And now I may have to get all new windows. So that'll be...
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Oh yeah, they are all completely damaged from all the hailstorms.
Oh.
So if they get approved, we're going to be replacing all the windows.
Wow.
Yeah. Might as well. I mean,
Yep.
you only have to pay your deductible and they're going to replace all the windows on a 20-year-old house. Yep. All right. And then just do your other side. Okay, when you're done with that, I'm going to explain this next part to you. Lily, my neighborhood is an older neighborhood. My house was built in, it's almost 20 years old, 2006, I think. So a couple years shy of 20 years. So yeah, ours is an older neighborhood. One of the first ones out here, I think. All right, you ready?
I think so.
So do you have your centers marked on this bottom piece on the long side?
No, let me do that real quick.
Go ahead and do that. That'll be helpful for this. Okay, this is one of the common bag assemblies for the bottoms of bags that you will use a lot in big totes and bags like this.
Okay.
If it's not being boxed, this is another way to do it.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to take one side of our main panel here and the long side of our bottom piece. Okay, we're going to put them right sides together. You see how that's just connected there?
Uh-huh.
And clip that on, find your centers, clip that along the side. Do that first on one side.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what it looks like when it's done.
Okay.
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 All right. So those markings that we put on this base piece, that 1/2 inch mark, we're going to start sewing at that 1/2 inch mark in. So a 1/2 inch in, we're going to start sewing. So we're not sewing from the very edge of this. Okay. 1/2 inch all the way across and stopping at the other 1/2 inch mark. So when you're done sewing this edge, you should have a 1/2 inch on each end not being sewn. Does that make sense?
Got it.
So you're not sewing from end to end. You're sewing 1/2 inch in to 1/2 inch in.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And you're going to do that along this whole assembly on this bottom piece.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do it, baby.
Delta had a question for you.
Are you changing the strap width since the connectors are 3/4? Yeah. So we did, I don't know what Susan did. I did 3/4 inch straps. So
you told me to change it. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so my cut width was 3 inches because I did a, fold my raw edges in and then fold them again.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. So what side do you do next?
So you do the other long side next. So I've got my bag here. I'm going to take this other long side and connect it to this side and do the same thing. The long side.
Okay.
Okay. Do the same thing. Get your centers lined up, clip it on, and do it from the 1/2 inch mark to the 1/2 inch mark.
Okay. Oh, this can be a big bag.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's cool.
It's a big one. You bet you.
That's you.
Uh-huh. It is a big mama tote.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever made a bag this size.
Yeah, because the fundamental tote was quite smaller.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is just a little bit more tricky to get under there. Just don't be afraid to smush things.
Okay.
Take it to lay nice, okay?
Okay.
But
Smush.
just remember, 1/2 inch in from the edge. You don't want to go all the way to the edge.
Okay.
Oh, Brittany, I've never made it at 85%. I bet this would be a cute size bag. I'm gonna have to try that. Okay. Beautiful. You all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This might be the biggest, most involved bag that you will have done up to this point.
I think you are correct.
Yeah, Cynthia, our machines do sound different, don't they? Yep. That's funny. Lala Palooza says, you've come a long way from your first little pencil pouch, Susan.
Oh, thanks anyways. I still feel just as clueless most days. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Did you backstitch at the beginning and the end of each of those?
Yeah, I did.
Perfect. All right. So this next part, when I first started, I was like, wait, what? But I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Okay. So just on your exterior, you need to make a clip. Is it just on the exterior or on the base too? I think it's just on the exterior. All right. So where that seam stops, okay, on each side, you're going to be making a clip in that exterior panel piece up to meet that piece, or up to meet that stitch. I'm going to show you. And
Yeah,
it's
no, I
kind of
didn't.
hard because it's right where those center panels line up. But I'm going to show you. All right. So I made a clip right there in my exterior piece up to that inseam, but not through it. Do you see that?
Yeah, let me look at mine and see if I understand that. Will you show me one more time?
Uh-huh. And again, it's just a little difficult. It's right in that thickness. Okay. So right where my seam stops here on my exterior piece, I did a clip. This is my bottom piece. I'm not clipping my bottom piece, just the exterior front and back pieces right there. What it's going to do
Am I here?
to assemble it, it helps it lie flat right there.
Okay.
So again, I'll show you again.
Yeah,
Do you
can I
have
just
the
show you?
pattern pulled up at all?
So I can only find my PDF for cutting it out, but not like
that's
actual
okay.
instructions.
That's okay. I'm going to show you again. Okay, ready? So here's where my stitching ends for assembling this bottom piece.
Okay.
And I did a clip in my exterior right there up to that line. Right by where you marked that 1/2 inch start and stop line, that's where your clip is, but it's on the exterior front and back pieces, not on that bottom piece.
Right here.
Yep. Yep. So it's kind of where that seam is. You can cut a little bit of the bulk of that seam out when you do the clip. Okay.
Should I take it out so there's like less?
Yeah, you could take it out. Yeah, so here's my clip. See that? I just did one like right to that line, not through the seam, just right up next to it.
I don't know if I did that right, actually.
Let me see. Yep, that's right. Yep. Do that on all 4 corners. And you're just cutting the exterior front and back pieces, not the base bottom piece.
Okay.
Right? I don't think you cut the base bottom piece. Let me double check. I don't think you do. Yep. Just the exterior main panels. Yeah, it's a little confusing at first, and you're like, wait, what? But then when it all lays out, you're like, oh, okay.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
So I didn't mark the center of my base on these sides. I probably should have. That would have been maybe helpful for this part. I don't know if I can still reach through and do it. Did you?
No, I didn't.
If you can mark them real quick, either with a pen or scissors, mark the center of your base pieces. I'm just kind of folding them in half and then marking where that half fold is. I didn't think we would need it, but I think we do. You could also just like fold it in half and get a pin and go and mark that with the pen down there. Like that. Does that make sense?
I just clipped it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Amber says, I have an office meeting every Monday morning with my staff, but I canceled it today so I could watch this live instead.
That's awesome.
Amber. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
So that center you just clipped on this piece and the center of this side panel, line those up first and clip.
And open up the seam.
Open up the seam. Now this is the hardest part to get to lay flat. Sometimes it works great for me. Sometimes it does not. And this bag is not wanting to lay flat for me. And I don't know if it's because of the quilting I did or what. So.
Are we going to be sewing bottom side up or bottom side down?
I usually sew bottom side down. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. Although, if you sew it the other way, it might be easier to see the seam that we got. Okay, mine is not laying nicely. That's kind of frustrating.
Well,
Is
Amber,
yours laying nice?
Yeah, it's laying nice. It's probably just a different material.
I think it's just all my foam.
Yeah, I don't have any foam.
Good. Okay, so you're just kind of flattening it out, right?
Right.
I think it's my foam, guys. Dang it. That's okay. I'll make it work.
Amber, what can we do to make it worth your canceling of your meeting? Do you need a song?
Can we sing our song?
Yeah. Do you know a song with the word Amber in it? With the name Amber in it?
Amber is the color of your energy.
Yes.
Oh, change something, definitely. I don't know, something like that.
There you go, Amber.
There you go. It's an old 80s song.
I like that one.
I could not get my sites to line up.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing with the corners, but I can line the sides up.
Like this. It's just kind of, you just kind of flatten it.
Like that?
Yep.
But
yeah,
I don't know what
you
to
kind
do
of
with the
need
corner.
to flatten out these sides. Do you see how I sandwiched it and flattened the two corners together? That's what that whole clip was for.
So what goes where?
What goes where? So the clip's gonna kind of be pulled out to meet the edge of this piece.
Do you have? No, it's okay. Hold it still for a minute. It's just because
hard for me to sew.
Hold it still so I can just ask you a question about how to fold that corner. It's the corner that I'm.
Just a second. And mine's not lining up right because of my foam, I think. So I'm just kind of pushing it out as best I can and laying it flat. You just want it flat. And what you're going to do when you sew this, we're actually going to sew it base side up, I think. What we're going to do is we start, look at me real quick. You know, our 2 seams here that are connecting our long pieces where we stopped? We're starting
at the half
right
inch
there
mark.
at that seam and taking it across to this seam. We're not sewing from end to end. We're doing the same thing, and we're connecting those 2 seams together.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Did that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Rhonda, yeah, Susan's using Decaville. I'm using foam. I think because I quilted my foam, it's just, the sizing might be a little bit off, but that's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna sew from seam to seam on that, okay?
Okay.
And it may not look perfect, and that's okay. Sometimes this turns out amazing, and sometimes you're like, huh. I'm just gonna be honest. Mine's pretty bulky. Yeah, I don't know why mine chose to.
I'm actually going to try mine bottom side up so I can see my marking.
Okay,
And
that's
see
what
how
I
it goes.
did. I said bottom side up.
Oh, how embarrassing.
That's fine. All right. Hi, Rhonda. You know what, Rhonda? Foam is not my friend today. Usually I have no issues with it, but it's just making this part a little bit more difficult. I'm glad Susan didn't put it in her bag.
Me too.
That was actually my hesitation in the first place with doing foam with this bag, and then I decided to quilt it. So I kind of shot myself in the foot. It's fine. It's fine. And this just is not cooperating for me, but that's okay. Mine's just too bulky and thick. That's what I was worried about. You know, I think I made this with foam and then thought I'm never doing this with foam again. And then here I am. Yeah, I did the same thing.
You have a short memory sometimes.
Oh, yeah, sure do.
I have a short memory all the time.
Yeah.
Well, I did it. I don't know if I did it right, but oh, there's going to be a funky thing in it, maybe. Well, maybe not.
It's pretty forgiving, but
well, we'll find out when we turn it, won't we?
Yep. And guess what? It's time.
What?
Turn and burn.
It's fine.
It's time. Turn and burn.
Oh, I still have to sew one more side.
Oh, you do? All right. Well, I know mine doesn't look the best, and I don't think there's any way to fix it, so I'm just gonna leave it. Here we go. Let's see what it looks like, guys. Hi, Connie. I've gotten where I use Decaville and fleece together and has the same stability as foam. Oh, usually I love foam when I keep it out of my seam allowances, which I should have done with this bag, but I was in a hurry and thought, it'll be fine. Huh. So, lesson learned. Adds character. Yeah. I mean, it's actually okay. It's not the best bottom I've ever done, but it's not the worst.
It's not the voiced? Oh, it's cute.
Not the worst. No, that looks good. There it is. All right. So here is the exterior.
See, mine's not all the way. I think I didn't go far enough. I can like stick my finger through that.
Oh, you need to close that up then.
That's okay. That one's okay.
Yeah, you need to
This one. It's this one.
okay. Just go more closer to the seam and close that up. All right. Mine looks okay. I'm gonna leave it. Whoop, whoop. Where are we at? 11:47. We're doing good. We got the whole exterior done. And then we're gonna do this the recessed zipper, okay?
Okay. Let me just see how these other ones are real quick before I turn it.
All right.
Well, it's better.
Okay.
It's probably okay.
It probably is.
Okay. Turn and burn.
Turn and burn. I usually just keep the foam out of my seam allowances, but that's okay. Not going to stress about it today.
Oops, little pucker there.
That's okay.
Oops, little pucker there.
That's okay. It'll be on the bottom of your bag and you won't even be able to see it.
Well, if all four corners are puckered, then that's good.
Exactly. It's a style choice.
Totally.
Uh-huh. Hi, Michelle. Welcome.
Oh, I think it's fine.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
It looks good. I like it.
Oh my gosh, that is really cute.
That turned
That's
out
so
good.
cute.
Yeah, that looks good. I know, right?
I love it.
Very cute. Okay, put it aside.
Okay.
Hey, good job.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to do our recessed zipper panel last before we are done today.
Okay, that's the 4 equal pieces, right?
Yep, which I'm missing a piece. 1, 2. Where's my other piece? Did it fall? Uh-oh. I may need to go cut a piece real quick.
You lose a piece.
I'm missing one of these pieces. So we're going to take our long zipper first.
Okay.
And we are going, oh no. Yeah, no, I'm missing a piece. We're going to do the 90-degree turn. You know how to do that.
On one side?
On one side.
Does it matter which side, and should I put my zipper on first?
No, it doesn't matter which side, and don't put your zipper on first.
Okay.
And
wait, what if I didn't cut my zipper long enough? Should I see how long? You tell me how long it should
mine's
be.
19.
Mine's 18. Should I cut a 19 real quick?
That's fine. It's fine. I can't find more of this gray.
Uh-oh. I secretly had her child hide that from her so I could catch up to her right now. Watch
No,
this.
heck, where is it?
Watch this, everyone. Do, 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 do. We're going to do our 90-degree turn, mark an inch down on both sides, which I'm sure you all know, but I do love every once in a while to pretend like I'm teaching you something. Mark an inch down, and then zippity-doo-dah, pinch, add an inch, and scoot it up. Pinch, add an inch, and scoot it on up.
Oh my goodness. I'm going crazy.
Gonna be okay.
No, I can't find it.
Oh, it's not gonna be okay.
Ah! Found it.
She found it. It's gonna be okay.
Woo! Okay. I'll probably find the extra piece after.
Of course.
That's so weird. I know I had it cut. Did it fall in the trash? I have so many.
It was my diabolical plan. I had someone hide it so I could catch up with you.
Okay. You don't need help with this, right?
The 90-degree turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm practically a professional.
I thought so. Am I in Colorado? Yes, Pam. I am in Parker, Colorado, which is just a suburb of Denver.
It's a beautiful suburb of Denver, I may say.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, I like it. I've lived here for what, 9 years? I've lived here for 9 years. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. I can't believe it was that long ago.
I think that's the longest I've lived anywhere.
Probably. Except
Yep.
for growing up.
Yep. As an adult.
Yep.
Longest I've been somewhere.
Not to brag or anything, but my 90 degrees are done. So.
Okay, now take your 4 pieces
Mm-hmm.
and put a 1/4 inch double-sided tape evenly along each short edge of the wrong side.
Okay.
Because we're going to just fold them down all evenly with that tape so they don't have raw edges. This is a little bit different than she does in the pattern. This is the way I like to do it.
She was in Colorado before Parker, just in a different place.
Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, there's that. Beautiful.
I'm sorry. Did you say just take my tape and put it on the edges, right?
Yep, along. So the wrong side of your material.
1/8 or 4th.
1/4 inch tape along the short edges evenly. I'm putting my pole on real quick too.
Okay. I'm so excited about my pull.
You are?
Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Yeah. Oh, where'd you get that cute one, I wonder?
Probably your closet.
Probably. All right. Hello, Deb's Loving Stitches. Welcome. All right. So when I say on the edge. I just mean like this along the edge. So you're going to do that 8 times, right? Just like that.
Okay.
And it should be on the wrong side.
Well, I'm not caught up anymore, so that was fun.
Sorry.
I should have hid your parts better.
I guess so. It was just in my scrap bucket, and I didn't know. My scrap bucket.
Scrap bucket.
Scrap bucket.
Do you get it? Hot pocket?
I do. I do. It's very quiet out there. They must be taking a load over to Missy's house.
Oh, she's moving out, huh?
Moving out today. She's super excited.
How far is she from you?
Like not even 10 minutes.
Awesome.
Castle Pines. Jackie, when you do a dual live now, they won't let you do it the other way. This is the only orientation they will allow for a dual live anymore.
Isn't that rude?
So that's a YouTube thing, not an us thing, unfortunately. Why are we over by the base? Oh, we are over by the base. Oh, okay. All right. So once you have the tape put on, I'm just folding my edges, all of my edges down on all 4 pieces evenly, like the width of the tape, right?
Okay.
You just fold it over that width.
Okay.
Okay. On all 4 pieces.
Okie dokie.
Elizabeth, yes, that's what I usually do. And I just was being lazy on this bag. Cynthia, my friend Missy is moving out. She was living with me for a little bit while she was in between places. And my sweet little 20-year-old son is helping her currently. So he's a good boy. All right. I'm on my last one. Where are you at?
On my first one.
Oh, yay.
I mean, all the tape's on it. I'm just folding it now.
Okay. Perfect. All right. We're going to get the zipper panel done. And then on our next video, all we have to do is the lining pockets and then assembly. We can do it. We can do it.
Ah. Forget it.
What?
Nothing.
You having tape issues?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I think I mentioned this before, but your 2 oldest sons have the same names as my 2 grandpas. Really?
Oh, I remember them saying that.
Kind of
Yes.
cute. That's really cute. Oh, man. And you don't have to be like too worried about the exactness of that because you can always adjust the folds as we sew.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to have another See's candy.
Thank you, Sherry.
And my brother is a David too. That's funny. Our brother was a David. And so that's who my David was named after. That's funny.
I was mad because I wanted to name my boy David. Then I never had a boy.
Right?
So.
Yeah. I'm like, too late. I'm taking it. I actually have a boy in my belly.
You win. I always thought I'd have a boy.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
I always thought I would just have girls. So there you go.
For our first child, we had so many boy names picked out and one girl name. So.
And our girl names just happen to be very similar. Funny.
Okay. I think I am caught up.
Did you put your pole on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now close that end. Just do a couple of stitches across the end of your zipper so your pole doesn't fall off.
Okay.
Not your 90-degree end, your other end.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Terry, that's cute. I love the name Sebastian. What are the middle names? David is Alexander. And Sebastian is Lee, which is my middle name too. There you go. All right, ready?
Ready, Freddy.
All right, so you're going to take an exterior piece first. Okay, exterior first. You're going to do right sides together with the 90-degree angle zipper. Okay, if it helps, you can undo this, right? Undo your zipper so you're just working with one side.
Mm-hmm.
But I have them right sides together along the edge. I'm going to start putting on that zipper where the fold ends. So it's about 1/4 inch in. Right there.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to clip down and baste that at 1/8 inch.
Okay.
Look at this real quick. Look at me real quick. You see that?
Oh,
It
yes.
starts raw edge to raw edge, right side down. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to take it and baste it to the other end, but we are going to stop the basting like 1/4 to 1/8 inch before we get off the zipper. You don't want to keep sewing onto the zipper. Stop before you get to the end of your piece.
Okay.
All right, so baste that on first. I don't even clip mine all the way. I just kind of do a couple of clips first and then just line it up as I go down.
Okay.
Just make sure you stop before you get off of that panel piece.
Okay.
Here, I'm just going to show you real quick. Can you see my stitching? I started right there. And I ended before I got off to the zipper.
Okay.
And it's just a basting stitch, 1/8 inch.
Okay.
Oh, Chris, that's a good tip. Chris says, tip, if you hold the double-sided tape tightly between your thumb and index finger for a couple of seconds, it heats up the glue so paper will come off easily.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good tip.
I struggle with that.
Robert David Alexander is exactly my brother's name. That's awesome.
That is so funny.
It's a good name. A good, strong name.
Okay.
Hold it up to the camera and let me just see it.
Okay. Don't judge my terrible stitching on the 90-degree
It's a
turn.
gaping stitch.
I started it here.
Oh.
I mean here. I started it here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then I went to
Perfect.
there.
Okay. Now we're going to make a zipper sandwich.
Okay.
You're going to get your lining. Okay.
Well, crap. I think I cut 4 of the same thing out.
It's okay. It's okay. Nobody will see the underside of it.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to take your lining. You're going to sandwich that together now. So your right sides are going together and that zipper is in the middle. And I start at this side with the 90-degree angle first.
Okay.
Turn in my zipper. And then I clip it down. And then if the lining is a bit uneven with the exterior piece at the end, you can adjust it. You can adjust that fold that you made with the tape.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right? So you had 2 perfectly sized pieces. You want them to be even.
And what seam allowance do we do for this section?
Now you do your full seam allowance, so 1/4.
Okay.
All right. I always do 1/4. Some patterns say 3/8, but I don't bother with that.
You can't be bothered.
I can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered.
So I'm undoing my tape just a little bit and doing a smaller fold because mine was just a little bit on the short side. And there we go. And now they line up. So again, when you sew this on, you don't want to sew off onto the zipper tape. Stop before you get to the zipper tape by itself.
Okay. Stop at that same spot.
Yep. And same with beginning. You want to begin like 1/8 of an inch onto your materials. Don't start at the very edge.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever done this before?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Hi, Joseph. Welcome. Hi, Fran. It is a long sew. We are going to finish this zipper panel and then be done.
It's long because I'm slow.
No.
Well, I just say that.
We've had some technical issues too.
I just don't want people to be afraid of making it. It's not necessarily.
No.
It's just.
I think they know that. I think we're doing it in real time though. So that's good. Lily says, I'm starting a bag and it will be my first recess zipper. So glad you are doing one today so I can learn. See? Helpful.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Now I like to zip my zipper back up. It just kind of helps with this fold. Good. Now, since you have, yours is probably going to fold nice. So now you want to fold that lining and exterior right sides out and together. And you can just do a nice crease with your fingers and pull. Okay. And I kind of crease it and pull it as I stitch as well. Like this.
Okay.
See, there's my zipper and there's my 2 lining and exterior pieces. Wrong sides together, right sides out. Right?
Okay.
Now we're going to pretty much sew all 4 sides of this piece. Okay. So I like to start at this top edge here, come down. This is my top stitch here, and it's going to stitch these 2 pieces together. And then I'm going to top stitch down along the bottom. You're top stitching the pieces together. And then come back down here and then baste this side closed. So I just do it all in one big rectangular stitch.
Okay.
So you're pretty much just sewing these 2 pieces together and top stitching along that zipper.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope so.
Because it's going to be one complete panel all together. They're not going to be separate pieces.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. And you can unzip that zipper again once you have that all pressed if you want.
Okay.
And then just look at me just for a second. So as I sew, I kind of grab these 2 edge pieces here with this hand and hold them into place as I sew it.
Okay.
So it's not completely clipped along the edge. And this kind of gives it more of a tight fold, and you're getting a good crease in it. Oh, your daughter's getting infusion today at the hospital. I'm so sorry. You doing all right?
Yes. Hey, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Sounds like Susan has company over. Oh, Kassiah, what stitch lengths do you use for basting, sewing, and top stitching? Okay, Kay, I use about a 4.5 to 5 for all of my basting and top stitching. And for my sewing, I use anywhere from 4 to 4.5. Depends on the materials. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We're almost done.
I just had to go. Nigel's dad just brought her, and I just need.
Oh, yeah.
I just need to let him know that I was here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So he didn't think he was just leaving her.
Yep.
Okay.
How's Mr. Jingles behaving? Is he okay?
Oh my gosh. He hasn't given me, knock on wood. He's just sewing like a dream.
Yay.
I think he likes his name.
I think so too. I think that helps.
Yeah.
So after you get that done, you're just repeating the same steps on this other side of the zipper tape.
Oh, okay.
You're making another little piece the same exact way.
Okay.
The only trick is you need to just try and line up where you started up here, right?
Okay.
So I like to have mine fully zipped up and put together, and then take my exterior piece and just make sure that it's lining up evenly at the top here for where I started.
Are you on the 90 degree side?
Yeah, on the 90-degree side, because I want it to be even, right? So right there, and then I clip it, and now I can unzip this out of my way and work with just this side.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there's my first side done.
Beautiful. Yep. All right, now just repeat and make sure you start it at the same point. Baste it first and then add the lining.
Baste it first. Okay.
Baste the exterior to the zipper, right sides together. Right? Yep, right sides together. Line it up the same at the top of that exterior. I know you have a hard time. You always say it's confusing when you do it on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at it, but I used to not be able to see that at all.
Right. Yeah. Chris says, Susan, you pulled those edges apart and top stitched like a pro.
Thank
Hard
you.
to believe it's your first time. And then Fran, did you and your kids enjoy the Cirque du Soleil? Yes, we did. It was such a cute little show. It was so fun. The Gaylord is so pretty in the winter too, when it's all decorated for Christmas.
Was it just you and the 3 bigs?
Yeah, and a boyfriend. There's a cheerleading competition going on though. Oof. So it was super busy, but it was still really fun. We had a great time.
Good.
Okay, so after I have that basted on, I'm just taking my lining and sandwiching that just like we did before.
I'm just doing the same thing.
Doing the same thing.
Okay.
And again, this is a little different than she has in the pattern. This is just the way I like to do my recessed zippered panel. And mine is a little bit off on sizing, so I'm just refolding that edge of the lining to match up.
Okay.
With my exterior. Just like that. Bing, bang, boom. And just remember, don't go off of your pieces. Stay on your pieces, not onto the zipper.
Okay. You said it right before I got there.
Yay.
That was good timing.
Muriel says, recessed zipper assembly is my favorite part of bag making. This is actually my least favorite part. That's funny. To each their own. It is very satisfying when it's done. It's a very satisfying piece of the bag. What?
I'm talking to myself.
I know. You're right.
Yeah. I was telling myself what we're doing next.
Okay. What are you doing next?
I said, so now we're going to sandwich this.
Yep. Whew, my tummy just growled. It's a lunchtime. All right. There's mine. Yep. Hi, everybody. We're just gonna let Susan finish hers. And then I think this is a good stopping point for the day.
Especially if your tummy's grumbling.
Especially.
Or as Gabriella would say when she was little, her tummy's graveling.
Graveling?
My tummy graveled.
Like that. Oof. My tummy gravels a lot.
It's so cute.
That is cute.
My tummy graveled. I'm just trying to get my edge the same size. Just a minute.
You're what?
I'm just trying to redo my edge so it's the same size.
Okay. You're good. Sounds like you need a cherry cordial fix. Yes, I do, Muriel.
Always.
I am working on a quilted weekender bag like the one I gave you, Kassiah, for the swap, except this one is almost double the size. Oh my goodness, BJ, I love that bag so much.
He does. It
is gorgeous. Yeah.
Okay.
Amber says, Susan, you're doing such a great job. So much growth in such a short time. Way to go.
Thank you. It's because you all help me and you tell me what to do.
That is good.
Okay, let me just top stitch. Sorry, I'm a little behind.
You're okay. You're okay. I'm going to show my bag to people maybe who didn't see us turn it. So here's my exterior. It's big. She's a big one. I like how she turned out though. She's a big one. And then this will go inside of it. Close her up. I think I have made this without the zipper. That is a choice. You can make it fully enclosed on the top as well. You could just do a snap closure if you wanted to. There's lots of different options.
All the possibilities.
All the possibilities. Absolutely. Jill says, after last night's live, I turned on the TV and the Sound of Music was on.
Yes.
We were talking, my daughter's boyfriend has never seen the Sound of Music.
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, guess what we're doing over Christmas break?
Yep, you have to.
Oh, man. All right, so last step of that zipper panel. Thank you, Terry. I love this print from Printy Fabrics. Isn't it so pretty? It's different than anything I've ever seen. And I could pull out lots of neutrals. I pulled out a gray and a black, and I'm doing like this brown on the inside. It's got lots of different variations you can use. I really like it. I don't know if she has this on the website. I would think so. I would think she would. I love it. I usually don't like yellow, but that is kind of awesome. I know, right? Yes, it's canvas. It is a canvas. It's so pretty. I've been wanting to use it on the perfect bag. And this is it. Is this going to be one of my giveaways for our Christmas giveaways?
It is. Yep.
Okay, just don't look at the bottom very closely.
They're going to judge you, whoever gets it.
You know, it's not the best I've ever done, but it's not the worst. Susan's tote is canvas as well. Yes. Ooh, and I put a pocket on the back. It's cute. Yep, hers is canvas and Buttah from Weft and Warp. And mine is Kassiah from IndoLove. Dear Watch said, here is what I found for a big one. It heard me. That's really funny.
Oh my gosh. So freaky, right?
Funny. Yeah. Cynthia says I need to purchase an original Susan bag.
I've never sold a Susan bag before. Okay.
Evelyn says, I love your puppy sticker. He's on my machine, puts a smile on my face. Oh, I love my puppy too. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Zipper up.
Zippity doodah.
That's your first recessed zipper. Mine is uneven for some reason.
Oh, mine's a little
I don't know
uneven
what I
too.
did wrong, but that's okay.
Mine's uneven on this part, but that's right.
That's okay. So now, last thing, fold it in half and just clip your center here and here and get that done out of the way. And then that's a great stopping point for the day. All we have to do is assemble our lining and then put the two bags together.
You say it like there's a zipper pocket in there, and
well, if we want to do the zipper pocket ahead of time, we can. I did think about that. But that's it. Good job.
okay, I will show you.
Show your bag. Show your recessed zipper. This is what we got done.
Here's my bag.
Yeah, beautiful.
She's thick.
See, I told you that's why you didn't need the foam.
Yeah.
And there's your seal. That's going to go right inside and be so cute. Look at it. Yay. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to stop here for today. Tomorrow we're coming back at 9 a.m. Is that correct?
Yes, because you have to get to the airport. So we're doing that at 9, right?
Yes, this is true. I have to start all my pickups for all the millions of people. Okay. All right. Thank you. Good job, Susan.
Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
Hey, I hope you all have a fabulous day.
Happy 6th day of Christmas to you all.
Happy 6th day of Christmas. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.